everybody, welcome back to the episode of Last Day on Survival. Today we're returning. Welcome to the brand new Carnival update that we are seeing right here. The event has appeared in the form of Lucas's house, and not just that, there is also event items present within the store. So we are going to be going over all of the things added within this event that is expected to last until March 8th. I do believe though, since the iOS update has not yet come out, that those of y'all with iOS are actually going to have an extended version of the update with extra days tacked on top of it. That's the latest I've been hearing, but without further ado, here we are at the location, and hello to you, Lucas. So this is how the new new location, whatever you want to call it. Technically, it's kind of like a mini update within the new update, because this updated the update. It's updateception, but here we have Lucas, and he has a list of valuable rewards in store for us, including this beautiful thing known as the Brazil pattern. Now, we're probably not going to be able to get that today, but we are going to be showing off the other pattern, the hot pattern over here, because I am a chopper pattern collector. So we are going to be definitely copping this and showcasing off the Carnival pattern. Then hopefully within tomorrow's video, we will be able to work our way up towards the 15th level that is required out of his entire reputation to acquire the Brazil pattern. And then it's just going to be really cool to have, because like they're limited time. You can only earn these during the event. But remember that the way that chopper skins now work is once you use it, you have it permanently. So you could repaint your chopper to be that skin. But among some of the other rewards are an extremely rare AK-47 mod. Now, I'm not sure if this mod is different for everybody, so if it is different, let me know. But I do have the feeling that it might be the same. But regardless, you're definitely getting some kind of extremely rare blueprint, and in my case, a 4-time sight for the AK is a dang good one, because I believe that actually boosts the damage of the AK and a couple things like that once you hit level 9 out of this, because as you guys can see, we're at level 1, and as we turn in things such as some of these threads, that progress bar will go up, and we have a whole ton of items that we are going to be turning in throughout this. No need to worry, lads and lasses. But back to what I was saying with the rewards list, as we level up, every level that isn't 3, 6, 9, 12, or 15 will actually get us an energy drink. However, all of these levels will get us, we got the vitamins out of this one, we get an AK out of that one, electronic circuit out of that, extremely rare mod out of that, and then the Brazil pattern out of the end. And here we have all of these items, which can be acquired mainly by just killing zombies throughout like randomly generated zones, like the red zones, the yellow zones, that type of jazz. We'll be showcasing that off today as well. But as you can see here, we have all of these things. So let's just kind of showcase in order which ones are quote unquote the best and which ones end up using like the most compared to like others. Let's just go ahead and kind of like split them up evenly, where we have a stack of 5, a stack of 5, and a stack of 5. So you guys can see that 5 threads get you right around there, 5 pins gets you a little bit more, and then 5 belts, oh baby, the belts are a little bit more heavy duty and definitely get you a good chunk of them points. So let's just go ahead and toss everything that we can into here. So this is very similar to the hard mode bunker system and how that works, where you guys kind of like get points in exchange for all these items that you find, except the main difference being is that we are not finding these items. Hey! And we have reached reputation level 2, and as you guys can see, this energy drink is ours. And let's just go ahead and contribute, and we are about halfway up towards level 3, so we're gonna need to try and kill a lot of things to make this happen, but that is definitely gonna be happening. And then he has all these zombies trapped over here. I think like he's trying to make costumes for them, so we can have like some kind of celebration. And here we can actually see the Brazil chopper in its form, and oh mama, dude, that is a clean looking design. Definitely want to get my hands on that. I'm guessing it's going to need to require yellow paint and green paint, because that is literally the 2 main colors I'm seeing. But dude, it's got like freaking yellow flames on the front and just kind of the green color. Definitely a chopper skin I want to get my hands on. And yeah, we cannot get into there. You guys can see that there is like, it has a circle, like you get to interact with it. But guys, I tried. I was literally like streaming this just the other day on our main account over on dlab.tv/Starsnipe. I was trying to get into like every single one of these little crevasses. It was not working, unfortunately. But we were streaming over there, and we're probably gonna be streaming more Last Day on Earth tomorrow as well. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and head on over to dlab.tv/Starsnipe. That is where you guys could follow us. That is where we're doing all of our streaming, including some PUBG Mobile. We're doing some Far Cry New Dawn. We're doing all that type of jazz as well. Link will be at the top of the description and pinned comment. Hope to see y'all there. But check this out. Lucas also has a house, and here's the funny thing. this is actually a house that, yes, you can actually destroy his house. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of plotting, well, it's gonna be very expensive to plot what I want to do, but I want to absolutely eviscerate this man's house. Lucas, I know we're getting in the festive carnival spirit, but I do have a goal in mind. It's gonna be an expensive goal. We definitely need to save up to make it happen, but yeah, because each one of these walls is gonna take an iron hatchet, and as you can see, there's quite a few walls throughout here that we would need to theoretically use, but he's got like all these different types of workbenches and stuff, so we could try and come back and raid Lucas and see if we can't get anything good out of that. But it does not appear that he has any chests throughout his base. It's mainly just kind of like furniture and stuff, so I don't really know that we're gonna have anything good. He also has this very beautiful TV setup. He's got the couch and then the medkit TV, you know, so you can watch people make meds on the medical channel. You know, not a lot of channels over here in the apocalypse, unfortunately, but that about wraps it up for the new location. So it's like nothing too crazy, but it is very nice because as we are about to showcase over hither after we make that amazing chopper skin, that is, but as we are about to showcase, pretty much just from grinding the game, just from killing enemies, now you will be getting those bonus items which can contribute to this and kind of just like be like a cool little thing that you could be doing pretty much passively on the side that is going to be netting you guys free energy drinks, which again leads to free energy. This restores about 50 or 60, I forget exactly which number it is, but it restores a decent chunk of your energy, and of course along the way a guaranteed extremely rare mod. That is a really good one. An AK, hard to complain. Electronic circuit, those are super common at this point. Well, not super common, but they've been getting more common. And of course, that Brazil chopper skin to end it all off. And with the purchase made, it is time to cash in on all of these beautiful things right over here and step right up. The Carnival skin will be ours. And I'm sorry, Chinese New Year skin, I love you. You're dope. But here's the good thing. We still have the Chinese New Year skin unlocked. So shouts out to that. Let's try and get us a look at this not Brazil pattern, the Carnival pattern that looks a little bit poopy because we haven't cleaned our chopper, so we'll get around to doing that. Let's repaint this bad boy, and dude, I'm not gonna lie, it just looks like really colorful and stuff. This is actually like a really dope looking skin. Let's try and give it some justice. Actually, really quickly, did we only repaint it? Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, you can only repaint it one chopper at a time. What's it look like on the police bike? Out of curiosity. Oh, it's never mind. We can't repaint the police bike. Feels bad, bruh. Feels bad. All right, though, in that case, let's switch back to that thing, but I'm gonna go grab a little bit of water and we're gonna try and make this thing look nice and pretty, so I'll talk to y'all in a sec. And all right, boys and girls, let's give this thing a little bit of a power wash, and ooh, baby. Oh my God, dude, I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of sicker than the Brazil pattern. This is actually okay. This might be my favorite chopper skin of all time. Don't get me wrong, there's been some keepers, but dude, this is just like colorful AF. That is the only way that I could describe this. It's got like the cool little, like, I don't want to say flamingo because that is totally wrong, but you know what I mean? Like the variety of colors kind of in theme with the whole Brazilian carnival theme. Not to mention you got like the freaking multicolor seat, some orange over there for the back. It's just a smorgasbord of color, and let's go ahead and give this thing a ride around and showcase all of its marvelous angles because shit is, god dang it, I didn't mean to go out of bounds. As I was saying before I decided to go out of bounds, let's give this thing a little bit of a look, do some drifting around. No, don't go out of bounds, Jesus. I'm sorry, man, my handling, it's just not up to par. Whee! And show this bad boy off to the fullest degree. Guys, yeah, we still got to see how the Brazil pattern is, but from seeing the Brazil pattern over in the carnival event and actually like getting to ride around with this thing, dang it, we went out of bounds again. And as I was saying, and actually getting to ride this thing around and showcase it off, I'm not gonna lie, just something about this one is aesthetically pleasing and my eyes are definitely drawn towards it. But don't get me wrong, that Brazil skin still looked definitely cool, and the very cool thing about it is that this one, unfortunately, the only way that we know of to get this one, at least at the time being, is to purchase it here through the event store. We are also gonna be doing a hot pack unboxing because this it's got some interesting things to say the least, like guaranteed C4, hello. You caught my attention there, game. Not to mention a chance at some granatas and launchers of the granatas. Very good stuff. But yeah, that opening will be coming. But unfortunately, as of right now, the only way that we know to get the hot pattern is by purchasing it. But at the very least, I love the fact that Kafir does have like an actual event skin that you could get by playing the event, and that comes in the form of the Brazil pattern, which still looks very dope. And it's still like really one of the main green skins, kind of like these are the two main, like, bright colored skins if you think about it. Like, Chinese New Year's kind of bright, but other than that, like, most of the chopper skins tend to be a little bit on the darker side. Like, Nuclear is kind of green, but the Brazil's like a lot nicer of a green color. I don't know, man. I'm liking all these event skins though. They're really nice, but the Carnival skin, dude, this thing is looking A1 to say the least. But okie dokie, let's load up on our inventory and let's get to collecting some of those Brazil items, shall we? And as we were saying, let's make our way onto this chopper and make our way over to one of the better locations to get these items. Now, as you guys know, like I said, they're mainly going to be found within red zones. Green zones and yellow zones can have them as well, but red zones have the tougher enemies, which tend to drop the better things. Now, here's the thing, though. Red zones, and to an extent, even yellow zones, have a chance at spawning the big one. That is where a little interesting strategy arises, because the big one, I'm not going to say doesn't appear, because I don't want to say that 100% for sure, but he definitely doesn't appear as much within the northern zones, such as the Oak Forest, making these potential prime candidates for looting. And not just that, if you do bring some iron hatchets as well, it could be a little bit of multitasking with trying to hunt these dudes down, because you'll be acquiring, well, oak through the iron hatchet, something that is definitely pretty desirable, but alongside that, all these different Brazilian items, so I think that's pretty good. But go ahead and let me know what you guys think in that comment section down below around the Carnival event, what you are looking forward to most, what you think about the prizes that are able to be gotten, which chopper skin you think looks cooler, since there are actually two, so a little bit of comparisons. And ooh, dude, this one just like fits in theme, like the back kind of blends in with the Oak Forest and the front just juts out. I don't know, man. I'm a sucker for this skin. I will put that out there. But let me know what you guys are thinking about the event. Yo, guys' thoughts around Lucas and his carnival little house that he has going on, and what might happen with those zombies, because those zombies are looking sketch. Lucas is planning something sketchy, to say the least. Get out of here, spitters. I want nothing to do with you unless you might have the thing that I search for. You too, Toxic Abomination. You know what I'm searching for, baby. I'm searching for a little something that you did not figure to drop. But luckily, we do have the loot chests over here, which also have a chance at dropping. Get out of here, Spitter. Get out of here. No, did you just not want to shoot my man? You just didn't want... Why are you people only dropping ropes, dude? Maybe the Oak Forest is not the move. I thought that this might be the move, since the big one doesn't appear as much, but it appears that the game's like, ooh, never mind. Oh, baby. 4 belts, I'm a fan of that. Toxic Spitter, not a fan of that, so I put some bullets into it. The belts, though, I am a fan, so no bullets are going into there. That's why I'm a fan of you guys as well, the most fan-freaking-tastic community across all of YouTube, and why there are no bullets saved you. That just sounds awful out of context. Maybe not the best description, not the best analogy of the situation. I don't know, man. I just like putting bullets in zombies. Let's leave it at that. And there we go. The zombies are dropping. We just had a little bit rough run of a luck at first. Hopefully that sentence made sense, because that definitely came out a little bit jumbo mumbo, more so than it should have. But let me know what you guys think around the Carnival event, what you guys like the most about it, what you maybe like the least about it, what you'd like to see out of it. Because personally, if I would have loved to have seen a boss event. Maybe once we finish, like maybe those zombies will somehow be a boss or something. I don't know, but regardless of what happens, let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into winning $12 I do such place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button and make sure to subscribe to that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest, and oh, that loot is great. I like what I'm saying, Mr. Abomination. Thank you so much for the belts, you and your brethren, for storing them within the chests. Thank you so much. But make sure you guys are staying tuned, because every single Saturday, we announce the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. And then as soon as that happens, we're also kicking off the brand new giveaway while we are off and at it on that Saturday as well, making Saturday the first day that you guys can enter in for the week's videos worth of giveaways. So make sure that you guys have that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of, oh my god, all the latest and greatest of loot. Thank you so much, mighty chests. You bring me great happiness. It makes me happy. Hello, why is there a dead person over there? And why is this guy almost dead? Hey, I ain't asking questions because I'm getting belts out of it. Shouts out to you, Abomination. Dude, I think the Abomination just in general, I think they're the main ones that drop the belts whenever they do decide to drop something. So we got a skill over here and nothing super amazing, so meh. But yeah, make sure that the notification bell is hit because that is how you guys can go ahead and stay in the loop with all the newest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information coming out. Oh yeah, I will definitely loot that up in just a moment. That is how you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information coming out as soon as possible, whether that be news shared by the devs that we go ahead and share. Not just are we sharing it though, we are oftentimes breaking it down, connecting with information released in the past to give us the clearest picture at what that info that is released might mean, how that... Oh, get out of here, wolf. I was not expecting you. I was just kind of expecting the one dude to attack us, but whatchamacall, how that information relates to information released in the past, breaking it down, looking for secrets that might be hidden within the info itself, and stuff like that often happens when it comes to Kafir. They really like to kind of like hide some hidden messages within their stuff, and sometimes there's some pretty big ones as well. Hey, where you going, big boy? Where you going? I'm gonna hit you with the slowdown. Oh my god. Did you really just try to zip gun me, dude? Come on, bruv. Oh, yeah, you're better than that. I know you're better than that. And thank you for the zip gun, though. I'll never complain about a ranged weapon, because that is, hey, it can still be used, even though it's not the best ranged weapon. Prime material right there to take down a frenzied giant, for example. But yeah, we're always breaking down the latest and greatest of that information. It goes the clearest look at what the future of Last Day on Earth holds. And as you guys know, the future looks very bright. Ah, dying of thirst. Not good. Okay, there we go, a little bit better. The future looks very, very bright, however, because in case you guys were not aware, the end of February is looking like it is going to have, oh, drum roll please, a major multiplayer update that adds in multiple multiplayer locations, multiplayer quests, all that type of jazz. It appears that it's going to be our first true taste of multiplayer, not just a random zone where not much happens. Looking at you, Sector 7, you're cool and all, but literally not much of a point going there. It looks like this is actually gonna have like progression, it's gonna have quests, it's gonna have loot that you could get out of it, it's gonna have all that type of jazz, which I am exhilarated about. That is going to be freaking dope to see, and I want to see it already. So yeah, that's going to be coming, and we're going to be staying up to date with that info. Not to mention, as soon as that update comes out, and sometimes even earlier when given the opportunity, sometimes we're able to hop into an update early via like an alpha version of the update in order to help test the update. And oh baby, thank you so much for the gun. But yeah, sometimes we do get early access to it via an alpha in order to help test it, in order to help like debug it, so the global version that everyone gets is as bug free as possible. And along with that, they do at times allow us to share about that update that we are alpha testing, which is absolutely dope because oh baby, 1.11.6, that was definitely a fun one to be checking out. So that's a great reason to also have that notification bell to stay up to date with the latest and greatest of those updates as soon as they come out. Not to mention sometimes a little bit early, and of course as soon as they're out, we're always checking out every single new thing, new locations, new events, new items, new bosses, new weapons, new potential prizes we could work towards. All that type of jazz. It does not matter a lick to me how expensive it is, whether that be money out of my own wallet or in terms of our stockpiles of loot that we might need to blow through. Guess what? I don't mind one bit how much I gotta do if I could bring y'all quality entertainment, showcase everything that the update has to offer to its fullest. Jesus, what a great welcoming party. Nothing like having two dudes on you. As soon as you enter a zone. Dear mama, calm down a little bit there, Abomination. You toxic ones. Let's go ahead and loot this up though while we are up in the north, and after this zone we'll go and do today's daily raid as well, because oh baby, yeah, that's right, we daily raiding. I didn't forget, boys. You guys may have seen that we had a raid set up, and we will be heading towards that raid und just von Jiffy. Oh yes, more belts. The belts, they make me a happy camper. What do we have here within chest numero uno of this zone? We have, oh hello, very nice to see you here, Pins. But yeah, it doesn't matter what it takes, I'm always willing to blow through any loot possible to hopefully show off the best strategies of taking down, for example, you know, new bosses that there might be, or new things that might be hard, you know. Even like I'm more than willing to blow through all of my stuff, find the best strats that we can, showcase it to its fullest extent, and even show if like doing it is worthwhile in the first place, you know, because sometimes like even if there might be something new added in, like the loot you get in exchange for it might not be worth doing it in the first place. So like I'm saying, hopefully I can just be as beneficial and provide as much info regarding that stuff to you guys as humanly possible. And hello, my dudes. Boop. Let's go and hit you with the slowdown and a little bit of pistol drizzle to finish the job. You ain't giving me what I'm looking for, though. All right, and here's the thing. The more you give to me, the less you have to die. Although, not gonna lie, everyone in the zone's gonna die anyway, because I'm just trying to get all the loot that I possibly can. But, you know, it might help your cause. Oh, that guy was gonna try some sumo wrestling moves, bro. He's about to pull out like some WWE, like the people's elbow, just jump up and bring her down. But I did not allow it, comrade. No, 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 no. Not today. Okay, let's try and check this chest out in just one moment. Hello, Fastbiter. Hello, Flota Blota. Let's take all of you dudes down. Oh, take him out before he gets that hit off. Both of you guys. 4 belts. Let's go. I love you, Toxic Spitter. You are my new MVP. Dude, usually those belts were dropping from Toxic Abominations, but I think just toxic enemies in general have a chance of dropping those belts by the looks of it. So a little bit of a tidbit there for you guys. Other than that, though, the chests also look like they have a chance of dropping them. But for the most part, like the floater bloaters, fast zombies, normal zombies, I haven't seen any belts from them yet. So it might be that the toxic ones, for the most part, do contain the best stuff. And the chests, ooh, the chests never disappoint either. Let's go ahead and drink up some of that agua since I am feeling a little bit on the thirsty side. But yeah, dope reason to stay tuned with that notification bell for them updates and that dopeness that is to come. Especially with that multiplayer update, dude. Oh, there's going to be a lot to check out, I imagine. And it does not matter to me how expensive it might be. We are checking that thing out to its fullest extent possible. Not to mention that notification bell is a great way of staying up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well that you should definitely go ahead and give a look if you haven't already. We're checking out some super dope stuff. For example, we just did like our PUBG Mobile, whatchamacallit. We just did like a huge unboxing in PUBG Mobile to celebrate the zombie update that just came out for that. So expect a pretty dope zombie video coming out on that if all goes well. Actually, on the second channel over on Fragtopia, link will be in the pinned comment / the description for you guys to go ahead and head on over. Because that's where we're going to be trying to do like some PUBG Mobile and just in general kind of like Battle Royale style content. So pretty cool stuff I'm working on over there. Finally happy to be doing something with that channel. I know some of y'all that have been around for a little bit know that channel originated a while back. I just never got to originally do what I wanted to do with it, but we're doing something with it, and we're gonna have a good time. We're doing that thing, and I don't know if we're gonna have enough fuel to make this drive. This is looking a little bit sketchy, comrade. I'm not going to lie. We might come up a little bit short here, or make it there in just a jiff of time. Bro, oh my god. I don't know how we actually just had enough fuel to do that, dude. I was not feeling good about that at all. But definitely check that out. The 7 Days to Die video is going up. Not to mention other dope mobile survival games we're checking out, such as Westland Survival, Grim Soul Survival, and also I've been seeing Life After requested quite a little bit. I got something super cool in the works with that, guys. No worries. Your prayers have been answered, so keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. Definitely pretty cool so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for this raid and talk to y'all in a second. And alright, boys and girls, the time is nigh for us to begin today's daily raiding shenanigans with the help of some hatchetry that we're going to be bringing through, not to mention the help of a certain furry friend that we absolutely love. Lexi, where art thou? It's time to come out and help me be the pupper that you were meant to be, and hopefully help me take out some of these zombies, because it's always a treat having her along for the ride, dude. Especially with that dog backpack freaking image that we saw a couple of days back. Like, whatever was going on with the vest of that pup, whatever it might have been. We also got the active skill mod machete and the Glock that we're going to be utilizing in conjunction with whatchamacallit, Lexi, the pup that's going to be coming along with us for the ride. That should be enough to handle what is being thrown at us if we properly utilize her. So we're going to be trying to do exactly that. But dude, I don't know, man, the true friend pupper, I'm looking forward to whatever that vest thing was. Also, you might be like, stop, go back over there and turn that stuff in. Actually doing a little bit of a science experiment first before I do turn that stuff in, because I just want to make sure that after this location disappears and comes back, because it's only available for 8 hours in a day, so it's not going to be there for 16 hours, and then it's going to reappear after that. So the reason... God dang it. Did I not grab the chopper? Oh, oof, I should have done that. Oh, is there, like, not enough gas in it for me to actually, like, be able to leave? Because I was about to say, I definitely rode out on the chopper. That is definitely the case. Alrighty, then. Let's actually bring the chopper on board and fill her up all the way, because we're going to need this bad boy to go full force and help us make our way over to that location known as today's raid. But, yeah, as I was saying, I just wanted to kind of check if... like, does stuff regenerate after this event happens? That's what I'm a little bit, like... I just, like, you know, like how we're level 2? I just want to make sure that, like, once this despawns, that level doesn't reset. You know, just a little bit weird, because it's only there for like 8 hours in a day, which is why I'm like, what's going on here? But, all right. Let's try to get to the bottom of what's going on at the homie Sky's base. Sky, my guy. What you got going on today, buddy? Also, let's go ahead and pop some of that C4 that hopefully, dude, we might be able to bolster this with that pack that I was showing off, man. That hot, like, what's that called? A hot pack? Whatever it is. Yeah, the hot pack. It sounds like something you freaking use if, like, you have a sore shoulder, like, sore part of your body. Like, oh, just toss a hot pack on that, you know? But, so we're gonna go ahead and go knock, knock, because it's party o'clock. Didn't you hear? The carnival is here! And we're gonna go and try to celebrate by breaking into someone's home. The proper way of celebrating every holiday. I mean, Santa Claus does it every year. Let's freaking go! Okay, good stuff. Zombies running up on us. Not good stuff. Yo! Where's Lexi? Why did she come out to play? Oh, she's inside of my car, isn't she? That's definitely what happened. That always happens, man. Right? Unless I'm crazy, in which case I would have no idea why Lexi didn't come with. Lexi, are you? Yeah, you are in the chopper. I don't know why that still happens to this day, man. To this day. Let's get to slicing and dicing all these dudes, man. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to run around. I want to get Lexi to come out and play, because we're going to leave some of these zombies with, like, no health whatsoever, which is kind of like a waste of using even more machete. But here's what we're going to do, actually. A pretty good combo is to use the machete first with its 38 damage, and then 2 pistol shots do right around 42 damage, which will add up to the amount that we want done. Slow-mo! Let's go and hit you with a couple of those. So, using that mathematics, I'm going to try to get him down to, like, around there, and then 3 swipes of this should be about enough to take him down. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll let you know to slow down. That guy doesn't even get to, like, catch up to us in battle. He's just getting slow-moed the entire time. And then, gut hook blade. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm hitting you with the slow-mo melee attack. Now he's gonna attack even slower. But RIP to that machete. It's all good, though. We replaced it with a pretty nice-looking shotgun rain. I am happy camper, yes? And, Lexi, you gotta stop getting stuck inside the car. I need, like, a freaking passenger seat for the pupper, you know? There we go. You free now, Lexi? You good to go? No longer inside of my vehicle. Become one. Freaking, like, Lexi's trying to evolve, bro. Use, like, the chopper stone instead of, like, a firestone, moonstone. She's over here like, yo, I'm gonna use this chopper. I'm gonna evolve into my final form. Alright, you do you, Lexi. Just please be around when I need you. And a whole ton of emptiness and disappointment in that one. What about in this chest over here? Are they all just gonna... Yikes. So, after the very promising start, it's not looking too promising after this, so given what we know, we also have some food over here. I'll take that. Thank you very kindly. Also drank your water and spread a little bit of no, Lexi, why are you right there? I'm trying to spread vitamin P in this truck. Oh, Lexi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this had to happen to you. Oh, Lexi's gonna be freaking scarred, man. But, no, I did not mean to move this, god dang it. I wanted to access the back of it. That still throws me off every once in a while. We gotta move towards the back. So we can go ahead and toss the most valuable things we've gotten out of this raid into there, because this is a raid that the raiders provided to us. And as you guys may or may not know, raider provided raids always ask for a share of the loot. However, they do not take into account the loot from your bike, which means if you put the most valuable stuff away, your raid will end up being cheaper than expected, which is always good. So I guess we'll put that stuff away over there. And besides that, we're looking pretty good. Given what we've seen out of these first 3 chests, like, I don't expect this chest to have a whole ton. Thank you for the water, by the way. I'm really trying to hydrate today. You know, my hydration nation? Take that sip of water that may or may not be by you. Go and fill up that water bottle. Become hydrated, because odds are you may or may not be dehydrated. And that's the last thing that I want. Because dehydration, definitely not fan-freaking-tastic. They haven't even finished their dang freaking radio, bro. How you gonna do this? Ooh, hello. Okay, let's try and take the good stuff out of here before everyone appears. Hello, hello. I hear you boys coming. All right. I'm out of here, because I don't want to use the rest of this gun, because by doing that, we just saved up a little bit of durability, because there is nothing left in that place for us. But with that said, with that done, that is also going to go ahead and start wrapping it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for tuning in. Can't wait to hear what y'all got to say around this carnival event. Maybe how it's been treating you guys so far. Maybe like dope strategies you guys have found that have been working very well for you. Always happy to hear those down below because then other people might see them as well, and that's just an awesome way of spreading some fan-freaking-tasticness and helping out anyone who might be in need of potentially the greatest of strategies. But for the most part, the oak zones do seem to be pretty good, especially if you bring some iron hatchets up there. You're going to be getting some oak along the way, which is a pretty good resource. The winter zones, that might be stretching it. Maybe don't go up there. Winter zones are pretty brutal. Not gonna lie on that. But yeah, can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say. Best of luck in that $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Best of luck getting the chopper gas tank and joining the chopper squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup, getting the true friend perk, level up your own perks and skills, not to mention finding the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base, going out on the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time all throughout. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.